Hey everybody, just really wanted to tune in real fast. So the hunt you're about to watch, and anyway, I'll let you watch it. Forgive me, the wind was bad, and I don't have a mic. I'm just using my cell phone for for all of the recording. Actually, right now I'm doing everything on my phone. Editing, iMovie's been amazing. I guess there's a plug for Apple products, even if I don't love them a ton. But so wind was bad. There's some times when you can't hear what I'm saying, and so I'm probably just gonna throw some music over it instead and do some text and stuff on there so you can kind of tell what I'm doing. But there's sometimes I'm on top of peaks. The wind literally blew me over a couple, like I had to catch myself with my trekking poles a couple times, and I was on peaks on ridge lines, walking the spines, and the wind was coming across like 50 miles an hour. There's not a lot of snow. It was cold. That wind all night long. Luckily, with my sleep system, I stayed warm. Wore my big wool socks. In the morning, I'm glass, and you see like my kind of what I was wearing, and I was still a little chilly. It was cold. That wind was just ripping throughout the day. There's some of the footage that there's just almost no, you can't discern what I'm saying. I don't remember what I said, and I can't hear it, so we're just gonna throw music over it, and we'll kind of edit some of that out. So with that, here's part one of my Utah rifle deer hunt. Hope you enjoy.
Alrighty, it's my first time out for the rifle hunt. It's Tuesday, and this sucks just a little bit. Going up that, there is a trail, but it's not a real trail, it's a game trail. This doesn't look real. Truck's down at the bottom, and I really would like to get up a little further. I left too late to get very far tonight, so we'll just have to see what we can do. Is hoping. The purpose of this hunt is to kill something. Love to shoot a big buck. I've always said that. But ultimately, it's time for me to end my hunting this year, at least the bulk of it, and be able to wrap this up. Spend a lot of time bow hunting, so I'll head up this treacherous sort of a trail. And got a sleeping bag. Got the Kings loaded up. Got an extra bag held on at the meat shelf that has extra stuff. My sleeping system, which is the military bivy cover sleep system. So I'll stay dry if it rains or snows. It shouldn't tonight, even though it's cloudy and looking iffy, but I'll stay dry either way and warm. But I was hoping just to shoot something and not have to, even though staying on the mountain sounds appealing, at the same time, I like my bed a whole lot better. But plan is that by tomorrow morning, have something down. We're gonna find a place where I've got a good vantage point up the hill, and find a good place to sit down and just spot and to sleep, and then in the morning I'll be able to wake up right where we want to be. So it's already like almost 6 o'clock, so I mean dark's coming up pretty quick. Ow, you need an extra hand. But I have seen quite a few bucks up here, so chances are I'll at least see a deer. Better see a deer. Anyway, I'll tune back in here in a bit. Alrighty, I'm in bed. Got the pack and rifle there. The baby cover just outside. There's lots of stars. It's looking nice. Saw one elk. That's it, one bull. So hopefully I'm in a good spot, pretty high up where I can in the morning glass and see a whole lot better. So we'll see. Let's get right there. We'll see how we do it. I'm going to bed. beside the sun comes out. It's been warm though, warming me up slowly. I still might have to get my hand warmers. It's cold. Okay, so it's still windy, still cold. The only deer I've seen have been in this draw, and they've all been, from what I could see, they were all does. There's a shot down the canyon. All I could see were does and fawns up there, so I don't know. My thought is maybe to just got a little block the camera, go to the top, and follow the ridge over that way. My holy gloves. Follow the ridge over that way, and maybe side hill into them, and just see if there's not a buck in there. I've seen a lot of bucks up in here, archery hunting at least. So they're still around. Still deer there. I still didn't see any bucks. So I'm also gonna, when I go to the top, peek up over the top, over there on the other side, see what's over there. I had an elk bugle at the top here last night, so I don't know if there's what's on the other side. But I may just make my way a little lower. I may be too high. I don't know. There's still deer, so I don't think I'm too high. I don't know if some have migrated already down. But we'll go take a look off this backside over here and just see what that looks like. It might be really good country to hike down into and get lost in. But we'll go from there. I'll just take a quick video because you cannot. This won't even do justice, but you'll get this in the picture. It's really pretty. All the way up here. I don't know if we're going to get up there. 50-50 on the other side. Otherwise, I'm headed over there. Some aspens with some deer in it. I only saw does, but that's worth a check, I guess, and then head down to the truck. So, to give you a summary of what happened, I didn't film a whole lot. So those deer up in there, they were there, and I went all the way behind me. This is back to where I stayed the night, because there was a 2-point up here, and I thought, why not? I'll just go shoot a 2-point and make it. I'm not gonna go in here and hunt for nothing. I'm not gonna walk out with that something. Anyway, I'd missed a 3-point up there, totally shot right over him. Dang it. It's okay. Kind of sucked. It's a good thing too, because it's a long ways to pack out, and I still have to go down and up and along the way somehow get home. So I'm not too disappointed, but I knew they were in there, and I just did it wrong. Made a rookie mistake as far as just pushed them too hard, because they wouldn't move out of their beds. They got within like 100 yards in those trees, those aspens. Knew right where they were because I'd seen them bed down when I was circling, and right before I got out of sight, I picked them all out again. I couldn't see the buck in there. I just knew there were some does. And I saw like 8 or 9 deer there this morning. I figured there's got to be one buck in there. There's got to be a spike that I can shoot. I don't care right now. So it's just all about filling the tag and putting some in the freezer and making some amazing jerky. Gotta make my wife some jerky. So anyway, went up there, a bunch of does ran out. I figured, oh yeah, okay, there's does, all right, whatever. Saw some more, a couple more out the bottom. All right, that's pretty much all the deer that were in those particular aspens. And I'm ready, kind of set up, ready to shoot, but and then all of a sudden this 3-point comes out, and I thought he was gonna stop. He wouldn't stop. So he's like at 200. I set up, ready for a shot, but I couldn't get a shot on him. He was either away from me when he slowed down enough to maybe shoot. He finally turns broadside, and I think it's my only chance. And I totally, I shot clear over him, no question. There was no, oh, I'm about to fall over if you guys want to see what I'm trying to. Oak brush in the fall, oak brush anytime. The 2 points just boggled me up here. He was there, came up the hill, and he just disappeared. I don't know where he's at. I just finally called it. I didn't bring enough food. Like, I don't know if I said that earlier. I didn't bring enough food for this kind of a trip. I underestimated my how much my body would burn. I'm living on Cliff Bars. Go Cliff Bars. Some almonds. Hush Ignite. You got to get that one. The lemonade's the best. I think it's one of the best for sure. There's some other good ones, but by far I think my favorite. Anyway, there's a plug for Hush Ignite. Go try it. I'm on it now because I'm like I'm on fumes right now. Just getting out of here. Got probably another mile and a half to get home, and it's a lot of it's elevation. So anyway, totally shot over him, and the rookie mistake was that he was going to stop. I think I just didn't think I had tunnel vision in the scope, looking down the scope, and he was far enough behind I couldn't see the does. They had stopped because they didn't know what I was. Didn't have my scent. I just Marco Polo'd to him. Like, these guys won't move. I'm like 100 yards, and if I went any further down in the ravine into the aspens, I wouldn't have a shot where they would run out the other side. So I just dropping gloves now. Oh. Man, that's kind of my day. Phone is good. I think it's already cracked from a drop like that, but anyway, the rookie mistake was those does were stopped, and I couldn't see them. I should have kept my eyes a little more. Should have been watching them a little more to see their behavior, because I think he would have stopped pretty quick. I shot, and they ran, and I totally shot over. It was an obvious. I'm like, crap. That was just I just held high. I put him. He was only like 200 yards, and I put him maybe a little more than that. It was downhill, and I was a little high. There's no way I could have hit him. And I went and checked, but there wasn't. I had to go back, get my pack, drop my pack, and then try to sneak in on him. And apparently, I didn't have to be that sneaky. Went back, got my pack, and checked, and there was nothing there. But after I shot, bunny trail stories here. Oh crap! They ran up the hill, and the does, they were about pushing 300 yards. And he stopped 50 yards, short of him, but he was in cover, and I couldn't get another shot really. So, but I think, yeah, he totally, because they stopped and he stops, looks at them, and I just didn't even. That was my rookie mistake. Sorry, there's my Cascade Mountains trekking pole. These things have been awesome. I've been all day one-handed because I've had my rifle slung and just using my hands. Not filming while I'm walking usually, but just traversing this point. I don't know if you can't tell. I don't even care. I'm just too tired to pack something out if I killed something. So it has to be the dumbest 2-point or dumbest 4-point. I'll take one of those. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Okay, so I've got to go. There is. You can kind of see it down here. There's a trail right here. The side hill's back up, and the saddle's right here, drops back down, and my truck's on the other side of this at the bottom of that ravine. So I could follow this ravine right here, but it goes pretty deep, and then I have to come up and over, and there's not as many trails, so we're gonna side hill it across that. So I gotta go almost straight down through this and up. So I'll get out again to shoot we'll get a deer. Wednesday now? I don't even know what day it is. It's Wednesday, so got till Saturday. If I have to, I'll go find. I was hoping there are bigger bucks in here, so I'll go somewhere else. I know where there's some smaller bucks that I can shoot, but it's deer tracks everywhere. Where were they?
Alrighty here. I'm feeling, I got stuff in my eye. I'm beat. I'm in the truck though, which is a good feeling. I'm back. And funny enough, so I'm down here right next to the ATV on the main road. And then goes up, and there's an ATV. I was like 100 yards up in the trees, saw a deer, just the butt of it. I was just trudging down, not even paying attention really, not really looking for a shot on anything. And just down this road, an ATV stops, maybe 80 yards down this road, and fires off 6 shots. And then drives up the road. So we're gonna drive up the road and see if there's anything up there. I don't know, maybe he shot something and see if his AVT's on the side of the road or something, or maybe he's, I don't know, mountain, but he's just maybe he's just throwing lead at the mountain over there, where there might be a deer on the hillside a mile and something away. All right, guys, hope you really enjoyed that video. I had a lot of fun, even though it kicked my butt a little bit. Definitely a good experience for me. I'm gonna help me understand what I need to bring next time. I'm gonna change up some of what I did bring. The dehydrated meal I brought for the night was just an awful choice of meals, and so I couldn't stomach it. I don't have a lot of issues eating stuff, but I got like 3/4 of the way, 2/3 of the way through it, and just was like, I can't eat anymore. I just was grossed out by it. I spent most of the following day and part of the night hungry, and I can only eat a few, after you eat a few. Cliff Bars, I love Cliff Bars as far as they're my go-to snack and like energy piece when I'm hiking. That with fruit, things like that, is what I eat while I'm on the go. I can only eat so many of those before you really just have had enough of Cliff Bars. I don't know. Anyway, hope you really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I will do more of those this next year, and definitely gonna push to not miss again at 250. I was not supposed to go that way. That should be an easy shot. Should be one and done. Had him standing. I just rushed the shot. Don't do that, guys. Don't push them too hard, and don't rush your shots. Take your time and make smart shots, ethical shots. I'm just glad that it was a clean miss, so I don't have to chase a wounded animal through the mountains. Anyway, so enjoy it, and we'll see you next time.